I know that the name of it is Greatest GSOT Week 5.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen eluding the pressure right. Bryant with a catch right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Actually, can you type in my email? Is my email my username?
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Wesley
I'll find it on
the tackle.
And then send you the link.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
Greatest show on earth.
Greatest show on earth.
GSOT Week 5.
On 2nd down now, it's Cannon, and he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone.
Dude,
getting your
this fucking running back that I picked up off of someone's
on that one as the Bills are going to have a first
nice.
down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things.
I forgot I'm broadcasting
right now for them.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
Get in there, Yeldon.
Brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Oh, that's a touchdown. Look at this dude.
That's caught at the 2. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dez Bryant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's blocked. But he doesn't get it much further. Taken down on the other side of the 50. Looked good for a second there, but it turns out just to be a missed extra point.
We have seen some exciting returns of blocked extra points. This one doesn't quite get into that level, but there had to be an anxious moment after it was blocked, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think sometimes they still forget on both sides when that block comes on a PAT that you can return it for 2. He got it across midfield there, just not close to the end zone.
Yeah, you noted that moment of hesitancy, didn't you? You know, it's blocked, it's like, oh, yeah, that's right, it can be a return, and which means you have to get back and tackle him, too.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Mariota got his man.
Oh my God, I hate that
Anderson.
glitchy shit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point up and good by Suckup.
This game is horseshit.
And they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out come the Bills. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground with Cannon.
Damn.
And they're going to have this
I
all
like
the
this
way
fucking
down
running
deep
back,
into
dude.
Tennessee territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 63 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. His pass caught at the 4. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Maybe.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Mariota.
Oh, was out of position.
Pass incomplete. Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. This meeting between the Bills and Titans, part of the NFL 100 series, and everybody remembers the Music City Miracle back in 1999 with 16 seconds left and the Titans trailing by 1. They took the kickoff. Frank Wycheck threw a lateral pass across the field to Kevin Dyson, who went 75 yards untouched for the game-winning score, as if the Bills had not already endured enough postseason heartache from the early 90s, and that they would not make the playoffs again until a couple of years ago in 2017. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lewis. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, it's Lewis. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
1, Blue 18.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game.
These commentators.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Fucking Mariota. Fucking Mariota. I hate this fucking game.
Marcus Mariota with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans have once again taken the lead.
My first pick fucked me up.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike 319. Mike 54. All day, every day, any day. Back. Pass.
Allen off the play fake. Flushed out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on 1st down with Cannon. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
I just wish this man had better juke. This running back I got. He had a better juke.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play. How do you
miss that?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. To the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Let's go. Mike 80. Mike 54. I got him.
On play action, Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out left side here to Bryant. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Definitely got out of bounds.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Still running.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
What?
Right there, 54 miles. So don't say nothing.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And this is caught by Gates for a Bills touchdown. Antonio Gates, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are in for 6. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision
I was just trying to make sure I had time to score
point winds up successful. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half.
Dude, how does he break that
golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Mariota.
Thank God.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. With it is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. 59, Mike. 59.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
This is a big drive right now.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Complete to Bryant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Spike and I freaked out. I panicked. So I just threw the ball away right away.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
Right down the
so
middle.
we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Ask him, my boy.
Let's go,
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Mariota. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest. And a 1st down. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Mariota. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Mariota. And nearly picked off there. And it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Ain't no such thing as a
Again, it's Mariota. Smith catches left side. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And
into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And now Mariota and the Titan offense, they're going to line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs.
I can't believe
but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
Not to me. He didn't even turn it to me. I tried.
On 2nd down, this is Cannon. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up.
I can't believe he hung on to that.
Shot there. Got what they needed there. The drive continues.
Zay Jones just got lit up as he touched the ball and hung on.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They give to Cannon. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner, but after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety.
It was just an accurate pass.
And
it was an accurate pass.
Shop at the 40-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Normally, he's unfucking
Despite
stopped.
the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down,
He keeps running that fucking quick slant.
Holding
Holy
by
shit.
Anderson left side. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mariota now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Play action now. Mariota. Caught right side. Davis. Titans. Corey Davis. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Caught on the right side by Jones. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through the ball.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Dude, because he didn't fucking throw the ball when I hit it.
Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now Allen.
Again! Through the ball!
Again. Jeffrey Simmons in there to
God
drop
damn
it, and
it!
that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it'll be Titan football. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with Henry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. Mariota going to give to Lewis.
Yeah.
Take it down
I
shy
guess
of the
fucking
45 at the 46. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. We're not totally home free
this
yet,
game
but it's
fucks
looking
me
good
over.
as they come up 1st and 10. They
week.
keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. A 2nd down run with Lewis.
He was out of bounds.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Oh, my God.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Ran right to where I was supposed to be guarding because I thought he was going to run a fucking
good. This guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done.
I hate this fucking league, Noah. I'm
went
leaving.
Nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's
no,
going to
dude.
go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know what he's running every fucking time, and I can't fucking stop him because it's fucking dumbass fucking play calls. Now he's still running the fucking ball. He's not just going to fucking take a goddamn fucking knee. He's fucking dumb.
On 2nd down now, it's Lewis.
Yeah, guess what? I'm going to call
a 6-yard
out.
pickup on the ground that
down.
time, and that'll make
Maybe
it
you're
3rd
dumb
and
and
4
throw the
coming
ball.
up.
Nope, you're going to take a knee finally? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Timeout
I fucking hate every single person in this fucking league.
left on the
I
clock.
should have won 3 fucking games now and lost because of stupid ass shit.
So
dude, wide open down the fucking field. I press the button. It takes 5 seconds to throw the fucking ball.
This to make it a 2-score game. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Think about the team that just got vanquished.
I can't fucking play anymore.
They scored in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment.
No, it's not even that. Literally, there's dudes wide open down the field. I'm pressing the fucking button to throw to him. My dude wants to take like 7 crow hops instead of just throwing the fucking ball. It's not, it was a 20-yard pass. I can throw 20 yards left fucking handed.
And no points were allowed. That's a great way to
now
close
I get this fucking good game.
So for the Titans, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1.
And it just pisses me off
they'll
more.
Hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Buffalo,
last week I should have won because, but fucking, I was up a touchdown with like 3 minutes left. God forbid I fucking make him fumble. I would have gone up 2 touchdowns if I got the fucking ball. But my dude dives on it while his feet are out of bounds. But I had 4 other guys that were able to pick it up. Nope. His ball still. Fucking 1-4 because this fucking shit. I have a fucking bye week so I can just fucking sit here and